Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. Welcome, all of you, to Mondays with Marina. Thank you for being here. We're going to have some chat. We're going to talk about a few things. We're going to do some readings. Hey, glad to have you here. Note the notices just went out. Just want to say hello very quickly to Old Silver, Edward Kenneth, Linda Coyote Rosenbaum, Mary Starshine, Janice, Tiffany Tisdale, Gemma Lee, Juniper Vale. Hello, Karen. Jackie B. MGG, Divine Inspiration. And Myrna is Nora. Janice. Anna Greenwich. Patrick Duncan. I think so far that's who has come in here. Oh, Marby Gangora, artist Liz. Manx girl. There you are. My goodness gracious. Welcome, everyone. Hey, what'd you think of that intro? Let me know. Irene S., nice to have you here. Ten of Swords, hello. So, is that not okay? I know I'm partial, but I love that intro, and it was created by Andrew Giorgio, the same wonderful man who makes the beautiful skincare line that I use. Love it. And yeah, he absolutely nailed it. He just nailed it. So yeah, it's kind of I can't tell you how many times in the run of a day, if I'm not doing a show, I'll just listen to it and watch it and go, I love it. So I hope that you guys had a lovely weekend. I also hope that you remembered to change your clocks. What a pain in the butt, isn't it? I mean, good gosh, there's some things. Hey, artist Liz. They're innocent potato. Hello, Stormy Witch Potato. Yay. You know, there are some things like the phone and the computer automatically change the time. I don't have to do anything, but the microwave, the stove, the wall clock, the clock in the bathroom. It's like, you know, did I get them all? Really? So, yeah. And yeah, Old Silver says, I just finished a couple more clocks. Yes. Hello, Barbara. And yeah, this daylight savings time, daylight standard time. Could we just have the time? Is it possible to just know that 6 o'clock is 6 o'clock and the only thing you have to know is it's 6 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the evening? That would make life so much simpler. But yeah. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard to be a fan. It really is. So there's that. And I want to let you guys in on something. I got a couple text messages from folks who watched the channel, and they wanted to know if I had heard the news that apparently there was a super yacht off the coast of Venezuela, and it had Clarence Thomas and his wife Ginny on board. And apparently the U.S. Navy blew it up. Before you get excited, it didn't happen. But the headline was out there. And after doing a little bit of research, realized that it was posted on the I think the Borowitz report. Anyway, I'll just read it for. Well, actually, I think I can probably share it now. No, because it would be too small to see. But I can read it for you. It says, Navy accidentally strikes super yacht carrying Clarence Thomas near Venezuela. And it's from the Borowitz report. He's a comedian. So definitely not true. But just listen to the way that this was worded. For a few minutes, I did get excited. Anyway, the U.S. Navy struck a super yacht carrying Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas and his wife Ginny as it cruised off the coast of Venezuela, the Pentagon confirmed on Sunday. As Navy divers searched for the Thomases, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth called the sinking of the 160-foot-long luxury vessel an honest mistake. When you're going after narco-terrorists, every now and then you're going to hit a Supreme Court justice, he said. At the White House, Donald Trump took a break from surveying demolition of the East Wing to comment on Thomas, stating he had a good run. Anyway, so there you go. No truth to that story at all. But it's certainly, it's certainly good for a laugh. So there is that. And hello, Kay Muldoon, Tasha W, Lois Tucker, you guys, you're. He would also hate my spelling. Oh, yeah. Oh, Barbara says, Sunday morning I saw 555, but it was really 444. Yeah. And Innocent Potato says, Sheldon on the Big Bang Theory would hate my stove clock. I basically don't care what time that clock says. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, I absolutely get it. So there you go. Cindy Shea, Divine Inspiration. Irene S. Hello. Thank you for joining me. So before I forget, please don't forget to like and share the video, but more than anything else, subscribe to the channel. And by the way, thank you, Pamela. Yes. Hello, Kellyanne. So there are about 27% of people who regularly tune into my shows that are not subscribed. Why? I don't know. If you keep coming back, if you come back more than 2 or 3 times, you're a fan. You're a fan. So it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, and you certainly don't get a whole bunch of emails from me or anything along those lines. So do me a favor and subscribe. Also want to mention, if you want to get in for a chance to win a free reading, type in #Monday. Okay, and we're going to let the Fickle Finger of Fate decide who's going to get the readings. So if you win a reading, dude, at that time, if you win, that's when I'd like you to put in your question, and please put it in all caps. That way it gets my attention and I see it. So, and you must be in the chat, obviously. You know, you're going to have to confirm by putting in your question. Um, so yeah, if you don't confirm, I'm not going to do I'm not going to do readings for people who aren't here. And I know, uh, Mary Starshine, was she wagging her tail? Oh, that's fabulous. I love that. I love puppies. And Melissa Baker, just noticed there's no space between the hashtag and Monday. All one word. Yeah, there you go. Um, word. Oh no, Vicky, you are not late. It just started like 11 minutes ago. So no, you are absolutely not late. Also want to remind you guys, if you are interested in booking yourself in for a reading with me, you can certainly do that. There you go. It's marinasheartcentertarot.com. You go on the website, and that's listed in the information. So if you go to the YouTube channel and where it's got the three dots and then it says more, if you click on that, you'll find that information on there as well. Um, so you can book a 30-minute reading. You can book an hour-long reading. You can prefer to concentrate on tarot, oracle, or mediumship. I will generally, when I'm doing a reading, I will generally allow whatever comes in to come in. So, you don't have to worry about, well, if I want a mediumship reading, I have to absolutely put in, mediumship only or whatnot. I also offer a good number of courses. Um, there are some of them that are just a few hours in a day. The Achieving Union course, it's a 30-day course, and you get information in little bite-sized pieces. So every day you get an email from me with a link to a video, and the videos are generally 5 minutes to 10 minutes. I will give you some exercises in each one of the videos and something that you can do on that day on a daily basis. And basically what it's going to do, it's called the Achieving Union course. And the premise behind it is that at the end of the 30 days, you will have a much closer and a much stronger relationship with your higher self and your spirit guides. It's a way that we can take ego out of the equation so that we're not challenging ego in any way, shape, or form. At the end of the 30 days, the habits are established, and I think that you'll find that you are much more in tune. You are much more aware of when spirit is talking to you versus just, cacophony of the noise, daily noise around us. So that's the Achieving Union course. There are several others. Setting boundaries with family members. Is it ego or is it intuition? So on. Check them out. They're on the website. So go in there and take a look. You can also purchase a gift card. You can purchase it for yourself or you can purchase it for someone else. So if you have people in your life that you want to get something for them, and you're not sure what to get, gift card is perfect. They can then decide, do they want a reading? Do they want to take a course? Do they want to take a course and get a half-hour reading? Whatever that might work out for them. So there you go. I think that I'm done now with the advertising portion of this video. So if I forget anything, I'll bring it up as soon as I remember. But for now, I think that's it. So there you go, you guys. We've got 69 people in here. Oh my goodness. I am honored whenever I do a show and I see how many of you come. I am honored and I'm humbled that you come here. Um, there is, before I bring up the Fickle Finger of Fate to pick the readings, there is something that I will just mention to you guys, because I know that there are people who say hello, and then there are people who are just kind of lurking in the background. They're really not talking, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people just prefer to listen. They could be doing something else. So, as most of you know, I take a good deal of pride in being honest and in sitting in my integrity. So when whenever I put out a video, if if someone is being particularly cruel or nasty or whatever, and they leave a comment, I remove it. I just block it. I don't. Um, I've given this a good deal of thought, and thank you, Pamela. Thank you. Many years in sales. Yeah. Um, okay. So yeah, I thought about sometimes leaving those comments up, but it's like it's a negative energy, and I don't want that to be around me or to be around the people that join me on the channel. So, yeah, anyone, if you leaving nasty comments, you want to tell me how I'm an ugly old bat or whatnot, it's okay. I'm just going to remove it. So anyway, and same thing, when people are in the chat, um, if you want to talk about conspiracy theories, or you want to give attribution to something that, um, for example, somebody commented recently um, that Taylor Swift was selling Nazi propaganda items at her concerts and whatnot. And I said, what's your source? What's your source? Because maybe there is a source. Maybe there's something I don't know. I can be educated. And the comment that I got back was, well, look it up, which to me translates, whenever somebody tells me to look it up when they don't give me a source, yeah, that means I got it off my cousin's Facebook and he heard it from his boss's daughter. So I gave the person the benefit of the doubt. They couldn't provide anything. They started to get a little annoyed with, and calling us liberals, and it was a bye. Bye. I just don't like that energy. So there you go. There you go. All right. Okay. We're at 19 minutes in. Let's get into some readings. Okay. I will put up. There we go. And let's see. I'm going to pick 4. So if your name is drawn, please put your question in all caps as soon as you can. That way I can do as many readings as I can fit in. So first one is Barbara. Barbara, please put your question in all caps. And then after Barbara, we have, yeah, and if my own name comes up, no. We'll just pick again. Kellyanne. And you're not Kellyanne Conway, are you? Okay. Oh, look at that puppy. Oh. All right. Kellyanne, put your question in. And after Kellyanne, we have Swoop. Great name, Swoop. So put your question in all caps. And. And last in this particular round is Marby Gangora. Excellent. All righty. Fabulous. Fabulous, you guys. Oh, Kellyanne says, oh, goodness, no. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that. So I will scroll up and see if Barbara got you. Yes, Lois. Yeah, there's, some people just, I don't want to say that they're cruel. I think, like the phrase hurt people. I think they're hurt themselves, and because they're hiding behind a keyboard, it gives them permission to kind of be a little nasty, and they can walk away and for a few minutes think that they feel better about themselves. But you know what? See that energy, let it go. Okay. And oops, got Barbara. And Marby, just a general. Done. Swoop. Got you. Yeah. And Kellyanne, got you. All righty. Excellent. And yeah, you guys can ask for general reading. You can, political question, mediumship. Yeah. Oh, you thought today was Tuesday. Yeah, Melissa, you'll have to come back tomorrow. Yeah, Taco Tuesdays tomorrow. Okay. Let me make sure that I've got all the cards that I need in front of me. And we'll start with Barbara. And Barbara says, my birthday is Thursday. Excellent. The 6th. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. What message does my guides have for the coming year? All right. I'm going to use the personal predictions. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I was hoping you'd stay. All right. What's in store for Barbara for over the next year? Ooh, honey, big news. Big news. Something that you have been working towards, that you have been wanting. Yeah. And okay, big news. Release and let go. What I don't know why, but Barbara, I'm getting this is it feels like you're making up your mind about either the job that you have, or taking a chance and applying for a new job. Creative inspiration. Okay. Yeah, I think that if this is about a job, you've been in this position for a while, and it's just not, inspiring you anymore. It kind of feels like it's not a pleasure to go to work or to do anything anymore. So you kind of need to find that creative inspiration. This could also be talking about maybe starting your own business, starting something that is going to work for you. So the release and let go is know that whenever you follow your heart, whenever you look at changing something so that you can follow your passion, the universe will always create a space for that. So big news coming. Big news. You'll have to You'll have to come back and let us know what that was. But it feels like a job. It feels, oh, Barbara says, I need to play more. Absolutely. Absolutely. People used to laugh at me when, even up until a few years ago, when if, if I was running around doing something during the day and I happened to be near a playground and I felt like it, I would park the car and I'd go sit on the swing and swing back and forth. So I just don't happen to live anywhere near a playground. Otherwise, I'd still be doing that. So yeah, there you go, Barbara. I hope that resonated with you. And then we have, hold on, Kelly Ann. And Kelly Ann says, do my guides have anything they think I need to hear for this month? All right. What does Kelly Ann need to hear? What does Kelly Ann need to hear for this month? Oh, you know what? You've got a nice set of guides. They're they quite enjoy being around you. They're telling me you're a lot of fun. You like to laugh, and they like that. Okay. Mm. Reach out. Help needed. You don't have to shoulder everything that comes your way by yourself. Some people think that if they ask for help, that it's a sign of weakness. It's not. It's actually a sign of strength. When you recognize that, there's something happening here and I can't handle all of it. I need a helping hand. I can't do the yard work anymore, so I may have to ask one of the neighbors if they can do it for me. Absolutely, it's a sign of strength. So if you feel that you need to reach out, do that. One of the things that we sometimes forget when we want to do everything ourselves is that each one of us has lessons to learn and a purpose for being here. And sometimes asking for help is how we are of service to someone else, allowing them the opportunity to help us progresses them forward. So it's a nice way to think about it. So reach out if you need help. Okay. Truth revealed. Something coming up that just might. Okay. I'm also getting burdens and responsibilities. So if you're feeling weighted down um, by burdens and responsibilities, please reach out, ask for help. The person that you are reaching out to may not be able to provide the answer, but they could be the vehicle to finding where you need to go, to finding where you can get the information and so on. So yeah, be strong. Your guides are saying, you shoulder an awful lot. Um, yeah, they just want you to be open to accepting help. So I hope that resonated with you, Kellyanne. Okay, and then we have Swoop. And Swoop says, anything from my grandmother, Catherine. I never met her. If no mediumship, general message. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see what Catherine has to say. Okay, Kellyanne, taking on a lot lately? No is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. You don't have to justify yourself. Okay. All right, Swoop, let me go to the connections deck. and see if Catherine wants to. Oh, she held you um, before you came down, before um, you entered your soul. She held you, and you know she whispered in your ear that it was quite the journey that you were embarking on in this lifetime, and she is definitely part of um, your soul family. So I think that um, she might have reincarnated already, in terms of she could present to you as a dear friend, as a teacher, but someone who is keeping their eye on you. And very striking lady. Okay. All right, Catherine. Uh, Look at this beautiful vase of flowers. That is her acknowledging that, yeah, she was there with you before you came down here. And um, it says liberate, bound by struggle. And I did say, that she whispered that it was quite the journey that you have picked for yourself. And I think she's acknowledging that she's acknowledging um, that there are things that you have endured, that you have gone through, that have not always been very pleasant. And she's reminding you that the lessons that you are learning are going to serve you exponentially on the other side. And I just noticed, yeah, these beautiful flowers, but look, the vase is chains, right? So this, yeah, she's acknowledging the sweet with the sour, if you will. And I don't know if she passed from cancer. Um, you can let me know if you know. Um, Introspection, feeling alone. You're you're never really truly alone. There is always someone with you. There are your guides are looking out for you. Not only is she looking out for you, but you have other family members that are on the other side, that are they're acknowledging your struggle. That's what they're doing. Um, they see everything that you're going through. They see everything they feel everything that you're feeling. Um, wow, they're. I always just heard she had diabetes and assumed complications in some way. Was around 1976. Okay. Um, yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah. And longevity, long life. There's, you know, your your struggles are not in vain. You have no idea how much you have learned and are learning in the things that are coming up for you. Um, and they're they're cheering for you. It's sometimes when we say, well, this is the life you chose, and 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 people will say, well, who in the right mind would choose to suffer this way? it's a very strong, strong character that does that. Um, it's someone who is on a spiritual journey, and they are progressing rapidly. It doesn't feel like it down here on earth, but spiritually, yeah, you're absolutely um, progressing amazingly. Amazingly. Thank you. And Melissa says, what you're saying to Swoop is giving me the chills. I'm clairaudient meeting. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Melissa. Yes. So Swoop, I hope that that resonates with you, but they're acknowledging you're doing a great job. Okay. And Marby Gangura would like just a general reading. We can do that. And Philip, thank you very much for that lovely donation. That is very kind of you. And I hope that is returned to you a thousandfold. But, okay. So, Marby, I don't know why I'm still with the connections cards, but it feels like these are the cards that they want me to use. So, let's see who wants to chit chat. Okay. Caution, playing with fire. If you're taking a chance on something, um, if you're thinking about doing something that doesn't really quite sit well with you, you're hoping that it's going to work out. This is telling me maybe rethink that. Maybe maybe don't be so willing to take a chance. Maybe now is the time to say no. Maybe well let's think about doing that another time. Um, okay, anniversary and celebration. That it could. Okay, what I'm getting with that is that you are coming up on the anniversary of. Um, and it feels like a passing of someone who, because of their um, because of their nature, they're kind of a, I'm a free spirit. I don't have to listen to anyone. I'm going to do my own thing, and I think that maybe that is how they transitioned. I also get a feeling of fire around them, so it could have been. Um, it could have been an accident or whatnot. So let's see. I get nurture mother energy. So yeah, this would then be a female, I think. Um, okay. Oh, Edward, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm prepared, not ready for this. I do. It feels like a female who was young, possibly passed um, in a car accident or something having to do with fire or heat that was involved. And she's saying, um, yeah, she's saying she's okay. She realizes that yeah, she should have been a little more cautious. That there's a difference between um, doing something for fun and doing something because you're determined to do it in even in the face of other people saying no, you shouldn't do it. So she's acknowledging and taking responsibility for her own passing. If that means anything to you, Marby, please, yeah, let me know. And oh, and Marby got a membership. membership. Fabulous. Fabulous. There you go. And see, Philip, there you go. Said, oh my God, I just opened the mail. Got a check for $4,500. Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. Don't you love the way the universe works? It's, yeah, it is fabulous. Okay, putting these cards aside, and we are going to so make sure, there we go. All right, let's pick 4 more names using the giveaway tool. And don't forget, if you want to be entered for a chance to win a reading, type in #Monday. I hope you can see it. In the comment section. And if you are a winner, then please put your question in the chat in all caps. That way it gets my attention. Because I should be wearing my glasses. I'm too vain. Okie dokie. Who is in our next group? Tasha W. Wonderful. Tasha, please put your question in all caps. Fabulous. And after Tasha, we have MGG. Please put your question in the chat. Thank you. Well done. And then Aspie Third Eye. Perfect. Aspie, put your question in. And last in this group of 4 is Stephanie Butler. Wonderful. Excellent. All righty. Oh, I'm going to hide the current comment. We can remove that. So we've got Tasha W, MGG, Aspie Third Eye, and Stephanie Butler. If you can please, general reading, MGG. Okay. Aspie Third Eye, got you. And let me scroll up, make sure that I didn't miss anyone. Yes, Edward, you were so close. All right. Okay, Marby. Thank you. So Tasha W and Stephanie Butler, if you can please put your questions in as soon as you can. Otherwise, I'll have to pick a couple other people. So there we go. Just want to make sure that I get to as many as I can. So, okay. Oh, swoop. Fabulous. Thank you very much. That was very, very kind and generous of you. And I hope it's returned to you 1,000-fold as well. There you go. All right. So let's go. Let me just double check. Stephanie Butler. And okay, Tasha W. I don't see anything. All right. So we'll go to MGG. I just saw. Oh, MGG was a regular. Okay. Well, I know you put it in there, MGG, just a general, and I don't know what I did with it. So we'll just go with that. Just a general. Okay. What does MGG need to know right now? What does MGG need to know right now? Okay. Um, what I'm getting just off the top of my head, MGG, is you're there. Oh, thank you, Edward. Thank you. Uh, okay, let me. Yeah, we'll show it so that I can put it up there. All right. Um, what I'm getting is that I don't know whether there's a hose that is attached to your washer or to something in the bathroom or in the kitchen, but I need you to go around and just double check the hoses to make sure that everything is connected, because there is a spot that there's a little drip of water that is coming out of it. It's not a major thing. It just needs to be tightened. Um, but if you if you don't get on it now, it could be something. It could turn into something a little more costly. So just double check wherever you've got those hoses and close to things being um, connected. Okay. Emotional overwhelm. Well, maybe, okay, that could be why I'm getting water as well. Emotional overwhelm is um, usually connected to water. So if you've been, let me just pull a couple more. Unexpected expense and beautify, glow up. Okay. So the emotional overwhelm might come in terms of thinking that there's if there is something that needs to be fixed, that you're thinking you don't have the resources to have it fixed now, um, and you're not prepared for an unexpected um, expense. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to be expensive. So look after it while it's still just a teeny tiny little problem rather than something big. And beautify, glow up, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Um, you know, don't feel like you have to deprive yourself in order to have something else. Treat yourself well. You deserve to treat yourself well. Ten of Swords. Wow, I have an outside hose leak. I need someone to fix it. Okay. Well, so this is a really good reminder, you guys. When you're listening to other people's readings, if it resonates with you, take it, because that's the way spirit works. It will um, yeah, it will give me a message, and I'm not always sure who it's for. I'm assuming that it's for the person that I'm reading for. It could be for them, and then someone else as well. So there you go. MGG, I hope that resonated with you. Okay. And then we've got Aspie Third Eye, who says, I'm trying to get a job back at the University of Memphis. What can Spirit tell me? Miserable where I am now. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Karen. That is almost a specialty of a sort. Yeah. All right. Will Aspie get the job back in Memphis? Will she get the job back in Memphis? What do we have? Okay. Boredom, inactivity. Yeah, you're feeling like this is taking the life right out of you. It's absolutely not working the way that you thought it was going to be. You feel very much kind of stuck in a bubble. It's like you're being prevented from doing what it is that you want to do. So yeah, you're looking for reasons to get out. How is that going to be open to receive? Okay, so that could be something coming in from Memphis, something that it could also be from another location as well. Uh, Social connections. Okay, if you are communicating to other people that you are um, let people know that you are interested in moving away from the situation that you're in now. And yes, going back to Memphis or going back to a similar position, maybe even at another university that is going to be a lot more rewarding than what you're feeling now. Use your social connections because the fact that I got be open to receive and social connections together, it almost feels like you're talking to a friend and you tell them that this job is it's killing me, like I need a change, I need to get out, I need to do something. And that friend says, oh, you know what, I just heard yesterday that such and such university is hiring, or this department is looking for someone with your skill set, or this or that. It could be a friend of a friend that you're in a social setting and people are talking and you mention it and someone comes by. So um, are you going back to Memphis? Possibly, but it could be somewhere else. Okay, this, you guys, look. Uh, Aspie says, I got a whole crew at UM on my side, worked there for almost 23 years. Yeah. Okay. So this is an adorable yes no deck from Trish James that just arrived today. And so I'm going to ask these fabulous little cards, and they have puppies or kitties or whatever on them. I'm going to ask if you're going back to Memphis. Okay. Is Aspie going back to Memphis? Is Aspie going back to Memphis? Okay. It says yes. And what is that? With a little magic. Or, yeah, with a little magic. So look at that adorable little kitty. So I think, yeah, you're um, you're going back. There you go. I don't know what else I could say. I hope that works for you, Aspie. All right. And then we have Stephanie Butler, will my son get a diagnosis for his pain? Okay. I will use the yes, no, but I'll use them in the end. First, I'm going to go to the personal predictions. Now, it is sometimes um, difficult to try to read on somebody else's energy when I don't have their permission. And so I don't have your son's permission to read on him, but I can certainly take a look at the energy around you in terms of that. I can tune into to your energy, and let's see what it says. Okay, Stephanie, what do we have? Okay, so for you, I got social connection as well. And okay, prepare and organize. Reach out, help needed. Okay. I think that will he get a reason for his pain? Not necessarily. I think that part of it is not necessarily a body pain as much as it's an emotional pain, and when he can narrow down to where the emotion is coming from, um, I think it's going to give him an opportunity to look at some holistic remedies and a little bit of internal work, and I think he'll find that or you will find that the situation is going to be a lot easier to manage. Okay, and just going to double check with the yes no. What do we have? What do we have? Yes no. Okay, let me do this so that I'll pick this one. Okay. Yeah, this one says no. Try another way. I think this is if you're concentrating on traditional methods, then maybe look for alternative methods. Yeah. So, all right, Stephanie, I hope that resonates with you. Okay. So we are. Whoops. Let me just put this away before I lose it. Now, I noticed that some of you are talking about spiders. And I know I don't like spiders and snakes. Okay. The thing with spiders is that they can bring financial luck into your house. So, if you can, so well, you want to get the spider out of the house. I know that, but you may not want to. You may not want to kill the spider because that could be taking that luck away. So, generally, when I see a spider, or if I have a spider come in the house, first thing I do is say, "Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm ready to accept that abundance. Then I need to get it out of the house. So I will get a glass and try to put it over the spider. That way it can't get out. I will then grab a piece of paper or little cardboard, whatever, like index cards, put it underneath, okay, and then um, take it outside and let it go. So that's that's what I do. That's what I heard. So take it as you will. But I know they're not. Yeah, snakes are my thing. Snakes are my thing. I did, even watching a snake on TV gives me the heebie-jeebies. So, uh, yes, Philip. Yes, Spider is more afraid of you than you are of him. And really, if there's a way that you can get it, under a glass and whatnot, take it outside and let it go. I always think, okay, well, I at least I haven't killed it. So if there's money coming in and he's letting me know that he's bringing money in, I didn't hurt him. I didn't kill the chances of getting the money. So there, so there. And Liz says, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, absolutely. And uh, oh, and Melissa says, um, yeah, I'm the opposite. I wouldn't mind handling this venomous snakes, or any snake for that. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what it. Well, actually, I do know what it is. I in a previous life, I that's how I was killed. I was thrown into a snake pit. So um, I still haven't dealt with some of that. So very healthy respect for snakes. Um, oh, Stephanie, perfect. Okay. I tried explaining to him holistic ways of healing. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You're on track. Um, okay. And I have one living in my violet bright side. I have no idea. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Snakes are beautiful. I just don't want them to. Yeah, exactly. Uh, so I have to learn to touch. So, okay. All right, Melissa. Yeah. You're right. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Uh, let's see. There are four kinds of snakes she didn't like: big ones, little ones, big ones, live ones, and dead ones. Yes, Janice, very much so. Yeah, Native. Oh, what is it? Native Americans call spiders grandmother spider, female energy. Snakes are also symbols life and death. The doctors wear a pin with two snakes. Yes, the caduceus. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Honestly, a wolf spider once wanted to kill me. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And anything that has too many legs or no legs and can run. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So, yeah, that is, that makes total sense. All righty. Well, you guys, we are at 1 hour, 5 minutes. It is 8:07 here, my time. And I have, for the last half hour, been sitting here smelling the 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 beautiful beef and vegetable stir fry that my son has been cooking. So I've been salivating is what I've been doing. So thank you, each and every one of you for being here with me. I appreciate knowing that you're here. I appreciate your support. You have You have no idea. It is. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't enjoy it. So again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't be one of those people who keeps coming back to the channel, but hasn't subscribed. Yeah. All right. Have a fabulous rest of the evening, you guys. Have a great rest of the week. And by the way, I will be updating my schedule for the week because on Saturday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, the lovely and amazing Trish James is going to be joining me, and we're going to be doing some catch up, little bit of chat, little bit of gossip, and probably doing some readings. So I'm a big fan of Trish James. So there you go. All right, have a great one. Take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.